All right, welcome back, everybody, to our latest infomercial. How you doing, Mahesh?
Doing really well today, extremely well. I'm back at one of my favorite places on the planet, at the Wynn Encore Resorts in Las Vegas. I'm
Yeah.
sitting here in one of the rooms, and I've got some great news here. We are
Okay.
here for a reason. We've met up with our Wynn team and everybody else that works with us in Las Vegas, and our show, which will now, which was postponed from the COVID situation from this April of 2020. We are now moving forward with the dates for April 2020, which is 23rd and 24th of April, 2021.
2021, yeah.
2021. I think everybody wants to get away from 2020.
Yeah, exactly.
To get into 2021.
Right.
So we are moving forward. We are going to have a show.
Yes.
We've had a very, very productive conversation with everybody, and our COVID protocol and the COVID protocol with the Wynn Encore Resorts is amazing. And we visited all the property, looked through everything, and we feel very, very confident that our guests and our sponsors and everybody coming will be able to enjoy the show in a safe environment with all your protocols of social distancing, masks, and everything else you can imagine. So we're looking forward to hosting our 10th anniversary show, which was postponed, which will continue in 2021. So I'm excited about that. Just give you a little bit of news on that.
Well, that's really promising news. I think everyone is looking forward to a fresh start for 2021 at least. And we did announce the dates. It was April 24 and 25 of next year. So those are the dates that are still confirmed.
I think it's 23rd and 24th. It was the same weekend we had it before, so it's on. I might have got it wrong, but it's on our website, so the dates have been advanced. And I guess we will go forward once we've organized the program, and we will launch tickets in December.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so stay tuned. Exciting times ahead. Maybe we didn't start the year off with the right direction, but we're going to definitely try to end it with the right direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we are we're on the throw of things right now. I mean, holidays are quickly upon us. Today, we're going to kind of talk a little bit more about our Advent calendars. I know we've previewed a few already, and there's quite a lot of them. In fact, I have a little surprise for you. You remember how you pulled out your bottle last time? You showed me your old.
Oh, yeah.
So check this out. I don't know how it's going to come across on my end with the screen.
Oh, right. Okay. It's sort of going in and out, but I can see a little bit of it.
Here, let me see if I can do something here to kind of.
It looks like one of the calendars to me.
Yeah, check it out.
Advent calendars, okay. Oh, yes. The Scotch Whisky Advent calendar.
The Scotch Whisky Advent calendar in the flesh.
In the flesh.
Nice packaging.
So this is great to see that they are arriving in the United States now.
That's right. They're arriving. Our customers who are ordering these now, they are finally arriving, and we are going to start the fulfillment and getting them out there. But yeah, I thought we could talk about this one in particular because it's a nice little bottle. I can hear the bottles rattling inside, and people are like going, "Oh man, this is some exciting stuff." So let's dig into what's inside each of these packages, and then we'll kind of explore what's part of the Scotch Whisky Advent calendar. Now, there are a couple of different types of whiskey Advent calendars, but this seems to be, I think from our quick browsing of the selection, looks like it's a very, a very select list of distilleries and products. So I'm going to pull up the screen in a second, and we're going to talk about those. But this is it, folks. The items are arriving. So continue to visit Find Rare Whiskey and put in your orders, because everything is now going to go into the holidays, and we're going to have the bottles available for delivery. So
excellent. It's great to see they're coming in now. So
let me pull up my. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's talk a little bit about what the content of it.
Yeah. So the content of this item. Can you see the screen?
Yes, there you go. So just a little recap on. I think the Scotch Advent Whisky Calendar is an amazing package in the sense it gives you a complete array of Scotch whiskey. So, you've got in here, you've got blended whiskey, you've got blended malt. If you're looking at blended malt there, you can see Monkey Shoulder, blended malt whiskey, which is made by the William Grant's family. And in here, they've got three of their iconic distilleries They have three blends. One whiskey is the Glenfiddich, then it's the Balvenie, and then they also put whiskey from another whiskey distillery they have on site called Kinninvie. So this is a wonderful blend. I did a lot of promotion work with this particular product. So yeah, you've got a blended malt there, and then you got, you circle back and you've got things like Mortlock 16. Those are beautiful, beautiful sort of Highland distillery products there. You've got the Balvenie Doublewood Classic there, and the Clynelish 14-year-old is one that I really enjoy.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and Clynelish is basically, for those of you who know a little bit about Scotch whiskey, and this is on the site, it's Clynelish now, but it's on the site of what was Brora. The oldest was Brora. So if you've got old bottles of Brora, this is the same same location. They're calling this Clynelish. It's a really nice Highland whiskey. Little flavors of I think it's a little bit more bolder, more stronger sherry flavors that come out of this particular whiskey. Then you can go all the way down, and you're looking at things like some grain whiskey, Green Isle, and things like that are grain. And then you've even got, the Barry Brothers selection, the 21-year-old root selection. They've got some great there. Boutique whiskeys are in there. So I think as somebody who wants to get a nice balance of Scotch whiskey, and, single malts, blended whiskeys, this, and, there's grain whiskeys in here. This takes you through the full profile of Scotland. And I think it's a wonderful way to go through experiencing whiskeys from Scotland. And I mentioned you've got one there called Ailsa Bay Release. Now, Ailsa Bay is a distillery that also William Grant's owned. And these really were not being released much. They were more for production, put into their blends and stuff. Now they're starting, they're starting to release those whiskeys. And so you're going to get things that you don't normally see on different shelves all the time. You're going to experience different types of whiskeys.
Yeah, I'm kind of scanning them as you're describing, and a lot of these are really unique, little samples of things that are not necessarily always available on the open market. I mean, definitely we try to work with all these suppliers in bringing much of this type of product out together. But if you were to kind of try to find each of these bottles, it would take forever just to try to get a particular blend or a particular year, or one that has that. I'm looking at that Glen Roth's 12-year-old Soleo collection. I mean, that to me pops out. I haven't seen that out in the market, and it's interesting because a package like this gives you a little bit of everything, and we're going to be doing hopefully tremendous tasting sessions coming up here, starting in about the next 3 weeks or so. And
that we need to bring that up. I think now is the time to encourage people to go on the site and start buying up some packages, because we want to start launching our first sort of tasting somewhere around about the Thanksgiving weekend.
Right.
But I think next infomercial will start launching the dates properly.
Yeah, I think we should let everybody know which ones we're gonna have on the dock, as they say. From the calendars, and people can get their orders out. But we'll get all the pre-notice information out starting next week, so that by the time you're ordering and receiving, we have enough people following along, or you can watch it after the fact. These whole tastings are available for you to kind of be with us and live, but sometimes opportunity provides us to still be with you after the fact, and we're still interacting while you're sitting and watching and kind of enjoying after the fact. But yeah, look at this. I mean, a tremendous list, 24 great products. You saw the packaging. I mean, it's quite exquisite. I would love to receive one of these for Christmas, opening it up as a nice gift. We're seeing a lot of our customers inquiring about getting the product out already. It's taken a little bit of time, but they're finally hitting the mailboxes. So keep an eye out if you've placed an order. And for those of you that haven't, there's still plenty of time. The Advent calendars are all available on Find Rare Whiskey. You can go visit and get going. Let's have some tastings. Let's have some gifting. Let's try to start 2020's intro into 2021 the way we wanted 19 to go into 20, right? With all this hope and optimism that somehow
absolutely. I mean, this package is really well designed. There's one whiskey that is I forgot to mention is the Royal Lochnagar 12-year-old. Again, you don't see much Royal Lochnagar on the market, but Royal is an iconic distillery. It is an old distillery that's under the Diageo group, and it literally sits on the Queen's Estate, Balmoral Estate in Scotland. It is literally there on the entrance of the estate, and this distillery is a gem of a little distillery, but has wonderful products, and it's not mass marketed as a brand, but you get to see it with limited releases. So yeah, I think this is a great way to learn about Scotch whiskey and celebrate the holidays and just have fun with life. With life has been tough this year. Everyone knows that, with all this problems. So I think this is one way to just relax and enjoy. And hopefully 2021 will bring us much, much better luck throughout the world. And
true that. And you've already given us a couple of good things already. You've told us that the event is definitely on track. I mean, that's exciting. But we're going to have a lot of promotional information coming out. You said ticket sales will start in December, so that's really promising. That means I think the world has already adjusted to how we're going to be in this quote unquote new normal for a while. So that's promising.
Yeah, you just have to adapt. You have to embrace what it is, and then you have to adapt and create whatever you have to create and move forward. You just can't shut down and go into some little hole. Now, the only hole that I would prefer to go into is a distillery warehouse, because that would be the place that everybody would have life.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's the 2021 bucket list. Just kind of throw into next year what you couldn't do this year. So that's pretty much it, guys. We were excited to kind of have a little bit of a FaceTime today again with Mahesh, who's traveling, and he's confirmed some positive news for the show next year. We will get more information out there. You got a little bit of a sneak peek of the Scotch Advent calendar, which I have in my possession, but obviously it's out for our customers already. And we're looking forward to kicking off this series. Starting Thanksgiving, and we're going to have more information on that coming out in probably the next week. So stay tuned to all our social media channels. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow the websites, findrarewhiskey.com, universalwhiskeyexperience.com. And, we do expect to have a jolly good time heading into the holidays with our friends and partners in the distillery world, and certainly with each other, hoping that, good health and prosperity comes to us in 2021.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's been great being here, and we'll be tuning in again shortly.
All right.
More about these things. Okay.
Make sure that
special guest coming on board in the next few weeks.
Yes, that's right. I was going to say a little sneak peek. We're expecting somebody pretty big to come in and join us on the next session. Just to spice it up a little bit. But there's a lot of things happening in the world that we're in. So we're excited to kind of keep bringing you the news and the excitement, and certainly, mention all the great products and opportunities that we have through Fine Dry Whiskey and the Universal Whiskey Experience. So Mahesh, enjoy Vegas while you're there. Make sure everybody's calm. Make sure they, count all the votes.
And, yes, absolutely. We're going to count the votes.
Count the votes. All right. And then we'll see you soon. All right. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.